ça? La paix, la vie. Jean-Gardé la vie. Lion Liners present.
This
Lord.
we know as, they call it Spanish moss. And it's funny because it's neither Spanish nor is it moss.
Aye.
But they call it that because they would primarily find it in the Spanish colony of Florida. And I never knew that Florida was a very Spanish colony until we visited there earlier this year. And we would go in certain stores like a phone repair store or even a grocery store, and it would be only Spanish. The workers only speak Spanish, no English. So that gave me the idea. I didn't know how, Spanish Florida was. But anyways, back to the Spanish moss. Native Americans actually used to use this as diapers for their baby, which I found very interesting. So I decided to pick it up, and I realized that it's very soft. Of course, in order to use it for a diaper, you would have to probably, put enough of it together and kind of braid it up, to braid them up together to make a diaper. But that told me that it's very sensitive to the skin and that it's not hyperallergenic, because if it was used on babies, and I can agree, as I'm just holding it in my hands and been playing with it for the last few months. And they also used to use it for their houses. So when we figure out the ancient ways that these things were used, it give us ideas. You know what I'm saying? Of what we could do with them.
You could put it like a crown on your head, like
Yeah.
a wrap on your head.
And Spanish moss is a type of plant that depends on another plant to thrive. So you won't see it by itself. You always see it hanging from trees. And these little white like hairs on it are actually where its seeds grow, and it flies off and just ferments itself and grows onto more trees. But it needs another living thing to grow off of in order to survive, which is why it's always hanging from the trees. And so yeah, that's a bit about Spanish moss.
So nature always provides everything we need, We just have to look into it, and then it would speak to us, A lot of herbs that everything have its purpose, Even if it's to burn, if it's to just be there, everything have its purpose. Not everything is for us to eat or drink. Certain things just here for us to use certain ways, I'm gonna use some Spanish moss to make something. Watch, but be in nature, listen to nature, understand nature, and then you see, and then you make the connection yourself, Everything is there for you, Everything is there for you. Even the thought of you cannot do it or you could do it is there for you too. You have to choose, to do it or to not do it, Learn from nature, Learn from nature. That's how it go. Peaceful la vie.
Most
Aye, aye. La paix la vie.